Hey,
She
darling.
emerges from
Hey. I stole that. What do you need a jumper for?
Because I wanted it. So I stole it.
How's Ryan getting home night? You know?
from one of the underrated.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. So do we get to say goodbye or?
I don't know, I've got to give him his bag.
Oh, right, okay. Just get Samantha to message him, I suppose.
Yep.
Louder. This is probably the loudest I'll go. Oh, it could be this loud, but I doubt. Yeah, that loud maybe, but then most of the time it's going to be like this. Perfect.
Pardon? Yeah. We just got takeaway because there's a new movie that came out on Amazon. And then Georgia had COVID. Can you come over to the other? They had it last week. I don't know. It's been good. It looked dark all the time. I put some hairspray in it.
Oh, no, I don't mind standing up.
Look at it. She didn't.
Actually, I might just hop on this chair. I'll sit in the sun. Oh, sorry, mate, I make you jealous. I'll sit right here in the sun. Oh, that's beautiful. Sorry, mate, it's just stunning in the warmth.
they should. Legally. But if they go into the builders can't give out their information. They got to give Rosie's details to them. They can't pass their information.
They should be able to get a fee because you're bound to get a fence. So just from those things, usually they're closed.
I'm going to have to fact check.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Football New South Wales League One Women's fixture match between South Coast Flame and the Mount Druitt Town Rangers here at E. McLennan Park. Sunny afternoon. The air is crisp and the conditions are perfect for football. This is our feature match, of course. Second place, Mount Druitt against sixth place, Flame. However, those standings slightly deceptive. This competition is very, very tight. The Flame only 6 points off first place, and if they win today, depending on other results, could go into third place. For the Flame, they've had one loss in their last 5 against St. George FC last week. For Mount Druitt, likewise, one loss in their last 5. Coming 5 weeks ago, 4 wins in a row for them. They'll be looking to continue this hot form. Even though they are away from home on this unique synthetic field we do have here in Wollongong. The only one of its like in the Illawarra. Quite short, not sand-based, and it'll be interesting to see how the teams adapt to this field, which is very quick and plays very rapidly. As we can see, this is South Coast Flame in their navy and yellow, kicking off from right to left, with Mount Druitt in their iconic yellow and green, running in opposition to them. We'll run through the lineups here as we kick off here, starting with Mount Druitt. Number 5, Emily Koss. Number 7, Sharon Jabor. Number 9, Peyton Cry. Number 11, Rita Boateng. Number 15, Rosaria Galea. Number 16, Caitlin Campbell. Number 20, Tasman Hill. Number 24, Lena Karmis. Number 33, Mia Watson. Number 47, Renee Hularis. Number 88, Renee Kranovska. And lining up for the home side. Just been paused back in their own area here now. Played inside. Good turn, laid off, Campbell. Plays it inside, good ball now. All cut out in the end as the Flame come away with it. In the number, in the navy this afternoon. Mount Druitt continue the attacking movements. Getting away. For the Flame, lining up number 2, Michaela de Jong. Number 4, Alexis Malizis. Number 5, Ruby Blanche. Number 8, Emily Kristowski. Number 12, Soraya Wilson. Number 13, Jessie Abbott. Number 14, Ashley Katevsky. Number 17, Paula Mitchell. Number 25, Gemma Bishop. Number 28, Sophia Kent. Number 31, Clara Wade. Good service for football, good service of both these teams to broadcast their ability to play the ball out from the back. As it stands so far, South Coast have been doing the dominant possession work here, trying to build out, and doing their best to thwart them, indeed trying to create some chances of their own. It's a big field, there's a lot of space here. You should see which team can utilise it. Long ball in. Watson. Sharply cut out there by De Jong. Boateng. Well around there, rides the tackle well, Wilson. Not able to get that pass off, however. De Jong. Hopeful ball inside, cut out. Turn there into danger. Game just still scrappy. Other team quite finding their feet. Blanche turns away. Space down in the middle. Then the pass just lacking, but not quite out correctly. Playing will reset again. Progressing the ball up the field. Will cut out. Kostovsky isolated. Just play the ball back, but both teams just hurrying that last pass there. Not quite finding their feet, composing themselves. Still time to grow into the game. Boateng. About just shy of the halfway line. Chance now for Mount Druitt to get in the oppositional area. Be Campbell to take. To maintain possession here, Mount Druitt, with Cost now. Take the ball forward, it will run, it will keep running, and just unlucky there, Hill not able to get on the end of it. Asking a lot. This field not forgiving in the slightest. Every touch, every slightly misplaced pass will run. And straight into the opposition hands. Little ducked inside there from De Jong, using the space well. Kostovsky turns. Space now. Long range effort. Speculative, but why not? Captain Leah Karmas. South Coast again playing it out from the back. They've been unsuccessful thus far. Trying to find routes forward. The play seems very cramped. Again, the ball given away. Kostovsky released. Tries to turn Kos. Too strong in the end. Does concede the throw. Players are dropping. They are creating space. They're just not quite finding that outlet. And the wingers aren't wide enough, or There is certainly space to exploit, as we're seeing here now. Watson charging forward to the path of Boateng. Now Mount Druitt have a chance. Some possession in the opposition area. Trying to make something of this. Ball in, well cleared. He's got a header from Campbell there, straight to the pass of Kostovski. There's no options going forward, holds it up well in the end. Giving away Galea now. Nice ball, just like I said, we'll keep running on this surface. Grass is not very long. Passes must be crisp and succinct. Appropriate weight as well. Challenging field for any level of football here. I've seen Craig Foster stumble on this field. Boateng capitalising on a resting chance now. Karmas plays it well. Galea opts to shoot. Great save. Fantastic reactions there tonight. First real chance of the game. Just napping there as they were trying to play the ball out. Boateng pressing well, and shot in the end. Galea was headed for the top corner. Well read by the goalkeeper. Mitchell pressed well by Watson. Falls out to Campbell. Pressed immediately and fouled. Another chance now for Mount Druitt. Who, despite having less possession so far in this opening 10 minutes, have looked a better side. Will be Galea with the left foot. Long way out to go for a shot here, but you never know. Chips it in. Deflection tamely into the goalkeeper's arms. Numbers are hard to read. I do apologise. He's 31. Kiara Wade in goal there for the South Coast Flame. Made that fantastic save not 2 minutes ago. Another foul falls away of Mount Druitt. No release for the Flame. This time Campbell. Opportunity to swing the ball in. Can she find a yellow shirt? Well weighted cross into the back post. Well claimed. Kiara Wade well up for it. It's a dangerous ball. Mount Druitt proving a constant threat. Flame must be careful here. They are playing foul from the back, and it's like Mount Druitt are ready for it. They've got a well organised press. Moving across with numbers. Abbott here. Forced back again. Trapped him in a corner. Mount Druitt having forcing the error yet again. Just no way out for the Flame. Well turned, Galea. Again, just a hopeful ball in. No takers. Alizis. To Bishop now. Again, they're looking up, they're looking for options, and you're going to hear that shout from Mount Druitt to marshal that press. And once again, they've won the ball back again here. Karmis now with a chance. Excellent sliding tackle there from Alizis. South Close causing their own problems here. They're playing out from the back with insistence and understandably, but they are getting caught out by that press. Getting trapped in their own corner with no outlets, and as a result, every goalkeeper just seems to come straight back at them in the form of a chance. Lucky to get away with that last one. What can they do here off the corner? They swung in. Ball not cleared. Finally out. And South Coast trying to marshal their players out. Koss finding Boateng. Struck by, but the ball, the outlet, not quite what the Flame needed. Mount Druitt with a chance now for some possession. Notice every time they've gotten the ball, they've spread right out wide. We look at the two fullbacks hugging the sideline. Pass slightly wayward, but you see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to stretch the Flame out with their build-up play. Trying to utilise this massive field that we are playing on today. There's another chance for the Flame now. Can they get some passes together? This opposition third. Ball given away. De Jong. The switch with Abbott now on the right-hand side. Interesting move that. Not sure if it was prompted by the switch of the opposition wingers. Indeed, Boateng has moved out to the left-hand side. Laris on the right from Mount Druitt. Perhaps they're following their markers. They should be. Blanche. Again, immediately under pressure in that midfield. 3 yellow shirts closing out. The Flame just running into trouble here again. This time with an outlet ball. Blanche looks for the run. Strong there. Kostovski wins the free kick in a dangerous area now. Perhaps a chance for the Flame. Get their first shot on goal. A difficult position for the free kick. Centre of the goal. 25 yards out. Very dangerous position nonetheless. The right power can be put on this. He's asking a lot. That is more like 25, 30 yards out. See what Wilson can do here. Goes for goal, and it's off the goalkeeper. Has she saved it? I think she's just managed to keep that out. Fantastic effort. Soraya Wilson. Long range effort off the post, off the back of the goalkeeper. We see them go in all the time. This one just tamely falling. Renee Kranovska will be taking a lucky start. It didn't hit her head and bounce back into the goal. We've seen it before. South Coast with their first attempt have almost scored their first goal. Outswinging right foot free kick there, just making it hard for the goalkeeper. Always moving away from her. South Close proving they've got danger. Mitchell now cutting inside. Campbell waiting for opportunity. Plays with Boateng now. Strong tackle. Malizi's read the danger. Cut it out quick. Good 1-2 play now. Ball just, as I said, rolling away from the feet, not falling kindly for any of the players here. Accuracy is a must in this field today. Smarted in again, the Flame not getting rid of it. Forcing pressure themselves yet again. Getting into trouble and making life harder for themselves than it needs to be. But here the dividends now. Kent, time to turn. Able to find the run. Wilson. Now Druitt able to clear, but they've won the ball back here. Still under pressure. Galea now in space. Lines up the ball and be there for Boateng to chase. De Jong, equal match for it. Now Kostovski there for the chase. Ball once again just rolling slightly out of reach for the players. Not a kind field for the through balls. Both teams just need to be patient here. Need to stick to their game plan. See Matt Druitt again, spreading their play. Out to the fullback now. Kostovski, time to turn and space to run into. Looking for assist, doesn't quite find it though. With a long kick forward. Mitchell turns, finds some space. We're just making Wilson backtrack. She's found the run. Once again, there's no water, there's no moisture on this field. It just runs very quickly. Manchester City, the tiki-taka teams in Europe would find no trouble here, but it's all about the constant movement of the players. Quick one-touch football here will be the difference in this game. Perhaps it will be mistakes. Rather, South Coast Flame, we've seen it a few times now, trying to play out from the back, making mistakes. Well-organised press, and again, mistake here now. Kostovski, isolated. Kent again, Kostovski tries to turn. Hopeful cross and never any trouble at catching practice for the goalkeeper. The shadows here just getting longer over Ian McLennan Oval here in Kembla Grange. Been a fantastic week here in the Illawarra after the rain-dominated fortnight we've had. It's been a very wet autumn so far. Over 300 millimetres of rain falling on the region. Campbell trying to turn. Campbell operating that defensive midfield roles particularly well. She's following the press. You can see her just sitting between the lines. The options up front just aren't quite wide enough for her. Just not quite open enough. Galea snatching it back here. 3-0 between the two teams. And now Watson. Tabor turns. Karmas. Tabor again takes it off her. And again Karmas. Space now. Rides the tackle. Lena Karmas still going now. And she tripped in the area. Is that a penalty? Referee waves it away, says nothing doing. Much to the fury of the crowd here. Looked very dubious indeed. Not sure how much the ball was caught. The referee decreed that she tripped over her own feet there. Nonetheless, it will be a throw-in. Much to the fury, the Mount Druitt coach being marshalled there by the fourth official. I can't speak too much, having only seen it once, but it looked very dubious. Lena Karmas right in the first tackle, drawing the second foul, and it was well in the box. Would have been a sure penalty had it been a foul. Again, smart 1-2. Hula Fulton. Is that a handball? Yes, it is. And Mount Druitt do get their penalty now. Campbell just pressuring on the edge of the area. Not sure whose hand it hit, but it did hit a hand. And Mount Druitt Rangers now with the chance to open the scoring here. Rosie Galea. She's looked promising so far this game. She's been one of the top goal scorers for a team this season. Set piece specialist. Let's see what she can do here now. Galea against Wade. Galea puts it away, no mistake. And opens the scoring and adds to her tally for the season. Mount Druitt, what could be argued is a deserved lead here at McLennan Park. Despite not having the lion's share of possession, they've dominated the chances, they've capitalised on the mistakes, pressed well, and got their reward. Despite the penalty that was waved away not moments earlier. They got the penalty the second time of asking. Now they're 1-0 ahead. South Coast. Again, playing possession football, but they know they've got their task against them now. They only really had one real chance off that free kick. They haven't looked great going forward. It's Lena Karmas again, the danger maker. Campbell, box-to-box midfielder. In attack now. Just a hold up in play. Must be one of the South Coast players is on the ball. Half an hour in, there's not been too much of note in this game thus far. Both teams operating off disruption, not able to quite string their passes together. A little pause for treatment now. These Malizis just stepped off the field to receive some treatment. Once again, South Coast cornered. Very familiar piece for them so far this game. Blanche trying to do something with it. Again, losing out, and Mount Druitt here with a quick throw. Again, snatched away. Campbell on the ball once again. Part of the team. Dropping in between the lines, playing it back, playing it short when need be. Finding the little combinations going forward. And again, we see Druitt spreading so far wide. South Coast unable to press them effectively. Galea wide now, finding to ball. Looking inside, Lena Karmis. Fantastic sliding tackle again. Malizi's there to stop the danger, and another brilliant block. Two in the space of a minute. A third of the game. Last ditch tackle. It's not quite what South Coast want, but it's what they need at the moment. Boateng and another tackle. That one looked all balls. Once again, South Coast relieved. Find a chance just to breathe now. Compose themselves again. That's 3 last-ditch sliding efforts. Malizi's ensuring her team stays in the game here. Again, going forward, they're not being able to bring their wingers into the game. They look disjointed. South Coast lucky for the scoreline to still be 1-0 here. Up against it, trouble of their own making, must be said. So you see there, Blanche just dropping back. That defensive midfield, she's been tracked. Galea not letting her go anywhere. And the support from the rest of the midfield just not quite there. Press forward. There's no third man option. There's no runs going forward, and as a result, South Coast unable to get the ball out from their own area. Lena Karmis now. Tried to turn and run. Best she could hope for was a throw in. Again, Campbell. Rare mistake from her, but once again, Mount Druitt in the ball back straight away. Stevsky now, though, with a chance. She find the runner. It's a good run here. Wilson now with a chance. Wilson, and she slots it away! And just like that, South Coast Flame are back into the game. A cool, composed finish there. Soraya Wilson. One chance, one goal. That's all they needed. Scores a level. Almost innocuous. Their second chance of the game. Might be their second shot of the game. Soraya Wilson making no mistake. A composed finish. Didn't go for power. Just placed it to the side of the goalkeeper. And scores are now level. Mount Druitt 1. South Coast Flame 1. Just like that. Mount Druitt will be kicking themselves. They've had 3 or 4 opportunities. Space of 5 minutes to extend their lead, and as a result, they've just allowed that opportunity for the South Coast to get back into the game, and they've capitalised on it. Talk about possession. They've had the lion's share of possession. Not created many chances from it, but they have been clinical now. In the woodwork with one and scoring with the other. Handball there. Boateng ready to capitalise. Referee just pulls it back. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams progress into the game with fatigue. It's unusually warm here for May. Truly though, Wollongong, it does drop below cold enough temperatures in autumn. Nonetheless, it's unusually warm here. sun is out. Personally, I'm loving the warmth here. You say the same for the players, though. You know, it's tiring to run for 90 minutes in the heat. Approach the final 5 minutes of this first half. Interesting to ponder on the coach's thoughts during the break. What they'll tell their teams. Encouragement. The demerits. Can't imagine either team would be too happy with how they've performed so far. Perhaps Mount Druitt better off the two, but they've been unable to take their chances despite their well-organised press, and as a result, they're still equal here. Galea now with a chance. Inside, Karmas. 1-2, Galea! That's a fantastic save yet again. Kiara Wade equal to the chance. Yeah, another chance goes pegging Mount Druitt. Just capitalising on little mistakes and giveaways, and it's quick one-touch football. They're not playing the ball into space. They're keeping it at their feet, and that's so important in a game like today's. Goal before half-time would demoralise South Coast. They've worked hard to get back into this game despite their mistakes. And Galea, again, dangerous area. Good save. Campbell, edge of the area. A chance now for the Flame to break. Thwarted straight away. And it will be a free kick. Mount Druitt, no release. No relief for the Flame. Of course, the South Coast Flame named after the iconic Illawarra flame tree. Yeah. Blazing red that does spark through the native eucalypt forests during the spring and summer in particular. Iconic staple of the region. Nonetheless, Rosie Galea here with a chance. Galea goes for goal. Great save again. Kiara Wade equal to the opportunity. Galea, the set piece specialist. Corners have been in dangerous areas. You can see them crowding the goalkeeper there. Can they make the most of this one? Galea lofted in this time and finds a head. Back post. It was the head of Lena Karmas there, going agonisingly wide of the upright. And another chance goes begging for Mount Druitt. Scoreline not reflecting at all the domination of the game. Disregard possession, golf opportunities. Of course, possession is not but a stat, and Mount Druitt press has been much more effective. Good play from the Flame, and Flame, they'll be happy going to half-time and level pegging with the other team. It's the least they could ask for. Pretty much the most they could hope for after the first half. Will be interesting to see how the tactics change into the second half. They do need changing. Can't expect to win this game, assuming that Mount Druitt don't take their chances in the second half. It could be 3, it could be 4. For the fantastic goalkeeping saves that have been made. Campbell. Again, Galea trying to spark something. And it's a scuffed clearance there. De Jong, not what she would have wanted. And chance now straight away. The Flame to make something happen. Galea limberly over to the corner. What can she do here now? Rosie Galea. Once again to the danger area. It's off the head. It's a bicycle kick, is it? The ball's on the ground. It's finally cleared. South Coast again. Getting away with one. Just bodies everywhere. Not sure who got the opportunity off, but either way, scores remain level here. South Coast can't afford to give away any more corners, each one looking increasingly more dangerous. Bishop again playing at Malizi's. Maintaining and playing out from the back. They won't try any other way. That's the way they're coached, it's the way they've been told to play. And once again, they're being pressed relentlessly by Mount Druitt. Wide now to Watson. You see there the way Mount Druitt were able to neutralise any sort of pressure South Coast put on them by just having that third man run, the bouncing passes. Quite effective. Their defensive midfielders to Ball, Campbell, just dropping into space. See Galea there now. All three of their midfielders running up and down. Has proved the difference so far. Allow them to intercept the ball, find space, create opportunities. Ball taken down. Foul there on the far side. A rare chance now for South Coast to get forward. Perhaps one last chance of this half. Really putting any numbers forward, the Flame. Perhaps they're wary. Just being cautious, as they should. Far from numbers in the box, and does look like Al's going to try and play it short. Option cut out, Karmas aware of it. Again, the long ball forward. Not creating nearly the pressure that Mount Druitt do off their set pieces. And once again, any inkling, an opportunity there from the South Coast, nullified. Mount Druitt, well structured, constant rotation of midfield players dropping into those holes and finding space, and as a result, South Coast just aren't able to get any traction to this game. So 90% of their possession has come inside their own half. It's definitely not what they're looking for. And the combination is just quite lacking. Not De Jong's fault. Just difficult. On the turn now, Boateng. She's got options. Drops it in. Hularis. Stifled that time. And but there, no choice but to get rid of it. See the throw in. Well inside there, Mitchell trying to start something, giving the ball away. Lena Karmis now on her left foot. Karmis trying to weave inside. Galeas muscle off the ball there. De Jong with space and time and options forward. Just doesn't pick the right one there. Campbell now with the counter attack. Bodies everywhere. Not quite sure there's any fouls going on. It's just a scuffle. A chance now perhaps for the Flame. Does now call it up. Player on the ground. I think it was anyone's fault. Just think it was a collision. Pausing the game, coming so close to half time. Since Mount Druitt will go into the break. The Spirit's a lot higher than the Flame. The Flame, whatever tactics playing out from the back, are persistent. They are persistent, perhaps is it bordering on stubbornness here. They are trying the same combinations, the same moves forward, and Mount Druitt have countered them at every single opportunity. Well organised in their press. South Coast unable to handle it. Any midfield options squandered. Tightly marked, and be interesting to see what the coaches do at halftime here. South Coast need a new game plan for the second half. They've been under the pump. Losing out there again, but Kostovski now, the ball's fallen for her. 5 players right around her. She does win the free kick, however. Not sure there was too much in there. She was outnumbered. Embarrassing moment there for Wilson. That fall was recorded. She'll wipe off her blushes, and if she scores here, all will be forgotten. Tries to shake off the embarrassment. The laughter in the crowds. Cruel, really cruel. Nonetheless, she'll silence all her doubters here. But fantastic opportunity for the Flame. An undeserved lead into half-time if they were to score this. Thoroughly undeserved, but what can they do? Shariah Wilson goes for it. Not far away with the chance. Stolsky once again getting the ball completely isolated. 4 Mount Druitt players rushing back to surround her, and almost similar to the way that Barcelona would swarm opponents whenever they lose the ball, just not allowing any opportunity. Now aware of it dribbling. There's Watson here. He shepherds the ball well out of play. This half trickles to a close. Koss. Once again, Mount Druitt spread out, playing out from the back. South Coast attempting the press here. Make sure they marshal all their numbers, otherwise they will be caught out going forward. Boateng. De Jong. Again, just surrounded. Wins a free kick this time, but Mount Druitt are furious. Once again, getting outnumbered in every area of the field there. De Jong turns straight into 2 yellow shirts. No support, not quite clear communications. He's still on the ground. It'll be a relief for South Coast to get into the halftime sheds now. Just the organisation of Mount Druitt. We can see why they're second. See why they haven't lost a game in their last 4. See why they are title contenders. South Coast, while not far off the mark in terms of points and on the table, they're significantly behind here on the scale of the game. And it is half time. Incredibly, the scores are level heading into the break, despite a flood of chances from Mount Druitt. Some last-ditch defending has meant that South Coast Flame only inflict 1 goal against their name so far. Indeed, lucky to get 3 chances going forward. They did manage to score. So the scores going to half-time. Mount Druitt Rangers 1, South Coast Flame 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this round 12 Football New South Wales League One women's fixture. The highlight of the round between the second place Mount Druitt Rangers and the sixth place South Coast Flame. My name's Thomas Phillips and I'm 5 degrees colder than I was in the first half. The sun is dropping. The second is fall and the temperature will become chilly here at Ian McLennan Park. At the top of the hill here, Kembla Grange. Right, the depth of the escarpment here. There's trees all around us. It's a stunning venue for football, stunning conditions. As we seem to have an injury already down there on the far side. Wilson is down to get treatment. I only wonder what the coaches said to them at half time. I can't imagine either side would be too happy. Mount Druitt with a lion's share of chances, not able to finish. Some great goalkeeping nonetheless, but with the amount of opportunities they've had, they deserve more. I suspect they should have scored more as well. The referee, having barely restarted the game for the second half, will have to conduct a drop ball here. Young playing it back and Mount Druitt pressing again. Mitchell trying to turn on it, giving the ball away now. Smiley laid off. Rosie Galea charging forward now. 3-on-3. She's got space forward. Plays it into the middle. And he knocked this ball there just past the defence. Well, collected in the end. Kiara Wade. Wade, who has possibly been South Coast's best player in the first half. She's indeed the reason it's only 1-1. Indeed the reason her team aren't losing and aren't completely out of the game. Made some fantastic saves. I hope it's not the same in the second half, otherwise her luck could run out. The referee finally having enough of the back chat from the Mount Druitt bench. Coach Matthew Donald there, been vocal all game. Referee perhaps just giving him a warning. Asking him not to permit the antics that occurred in the A-League men's over the weekend in the semi-finals. Some heated tempers there going on, and there's not much for Donald to complain about. Got the penalty second time of asking. It's his fault his team haven't put away the chances. There's no one else they can blame, really. It's always a cop-out when they go for the referees in a game like this, where you dominate a game so much, you have so many chances, if you can't put them away, it's hardly the referee's fault. And if one or two decisions do go against you, or so you feel. Going along with that goal kick. South Coast well positioned to feed off it. So looking for Galea. Kostovsky. A match for it, but loses out. De Jong just caught napping there. Boateng tries to capitalise on it. Does indeed just trip up Malizis, who has been everywhere for the Flame. Thwarting every attack. Last ditch tackle after last ditch tackle. it down well, sparking the attack. Is that a handball? Referee waits for the play to go on. 2 free kicks in a row there, and Mount Druitt, the first chance of the second half to get the ball into the opposition penalty area. Campbell, who's marshal of the game, stalwart for Mount Druitt, trying to lead that promotion charge for them out of this League One women's. Rather hopeful ball there. Not too many yellow shirts to be aiming at. Does clean up again, Campbell. Down now to Hill. Galea. Looks for Boateng. The ball will run. Will she get there? Boateng with a toe in her head. Boateng again. Brave goalkeeping. Kiara Wade out strong to it, and it will be a free kick. Rightly so. She had control of the ball. Boateng did kick it out of her hands. Not much to argue about there. Good goalkeeping. Brave goalkeeping. Forward to that attack. Mount Druitt starting the second half as ended the first. All over the Flame. Let's see how the Flame can adapt, playing out from the back. So again, defensive middles dropping into that space and just being closely shadowed by the opposition midfield. Campbell hustling up and down the ground, and the Flame relieved now to hear the referee's whistle. The ball given away straight away. Galea flying into the tackle. With De Jong left to chase. Pressured by Boateng. Does win the throw-in for a team. A dejected De Jong there. Just frustrated. Mount Druitt will indeed make some substitutions here. Much to the dismay of Lena Karmas. She's been taken off the field now. Captain, an interesting move from the coach. Just a promising. She's very dejected coming off the field now. As would I if I was in her position, to be fair. Replaced by number 19. Can't possibly be 19. Don't have 19 on my team sheet. So Lena Karmas has come off. Number 30 now, Paris Vinuya coming on. Interesting substitution. Let's see if it pays dividends now for Mount Druitt. Hall, ball in, into the danger area. Marshalled by Webb, and apologies, it is number 18 that came on, Holly Dample. Either way, the Flame have a chance now to get forward. Just a poor touch there, just falling away from Kent, and we'll have a chance to go at it from the other end. Campbell again on the ball. Time to marshal it, time to compose her team and smartly turn. Vinuya. First touches the football, plays it well wide. Ball will keep running. Can she keep it in play? Yes, she can. Well, just impeded herself there slightly. Dample. Again, Galea now to show. Tabor. Campbell. Tabor again. 1-2. Tabor now. Lines up for the shot. Just falling as she hit it. Off balance. Never really looked like troubling the South Coast goal. Nonetheless, they had ample time and space there in midfield of Mount Druitt. Almost toying with the other team. Waiting for the space to open up, and another chance goes begging for them. South Coast again playing out from the back.
Oh, well done, Rita.
And again, Boateng and the Mount Druitt press, just not letting them get anywhere. The tied De Jong lines up for the throw. Mitchell, poor touch. Galea Lines up the shot. A speculative effort there. Well wide of the goal in the end. Mustn't let themselves be impatient, Mount Druitt. They're still building and manufacturing chances they have done thus far. South Coast are insistent on playing the ball out from the back. Look how far apart those lines are. Almost waiting for the ball to drop to them there. Blanche. Boateng lays it off. Campbell now. Lines it up and it's in! A fantastic finish there. Well deserved. Caitlin Campbell gets her goal and in some fashion as well. South Coast Flame just, I don't know, victims of their own mistakes there. Trying to play the ball out from the back. Lines too stretched. Blanche just waiting for the ball to fall into her lap, and of course, the Mount Druitt press were up for it. We're equal to it, and Caitlin Campbell, who's looked good all game, has marshalled her team. She's got a goal that she thoroughly deserves there. Just waiting on the edge of the box. Took her time, picked her spot, and it's a clinical finish in the end. South Coast Flame with a disastrous open to the second half. Not what they would have wanted at all. Now, with everything to do, again, playing the ball back and inviting pressure onto them. It's a risky tactic, and it's such a well-organised press. Blanche again under pressure. Mount Druitt happy just to shift the press wide and follow the play. They've done there now. Kostovski immediately surrounded. Two players. Yellow shirts everywhere, and they do win the free kick. There is no release for the South Coast Flame here. Mount Druitt just being very patient, out of possession, shifting left and right, swarming players whenever they have the ball. Restricting the build-up play. Indeed, how do you play out from this type of football? You have to outsmart them. You have to change something. It doesn't look like South Coast have changed anything at half time. The ball is now Boateng. Takes it in a stride. Boateng out with a chance around the keeper. And it's in! Rita Boateng gets a goal as well. Minutes after the first, and she celebrates as she deserves to. Took it in a stride. Took it past the defender. And the finish, perhaps without conviction. It's in either way. Triggers in off the post. Mount Druitt have doubled their lead here in the space of 2 minutes. Surely now it's their game for them to lose. Whatever was said at half-time about being clinical, they have delivered. Almost an innocuous long through ball there, just evades everyone, and South Coast caught napping. Yeah, 2 goals down now. It's all for them to do. They continue to invite pressure onto themselves. Now De Jong, cornered. Boateng reaching. Mount Druitt get through. Dejected looking South Coast Flame. Lumbering back into the position. Now it's almost a matter of damage control for the Flame. They won't want this to get worse. Scuff clearance there. Far from ideal. Letting it bounce. Oh. Boateng active. Tangle with it. De Jong just releases his frustrations there. Boateng put herself in the firing line and did indeed get put on the ground. South Coast increasingly frustrated. Play will continue. Again, no outlet for South Coast. Into a yellow brick wall there. Boateng again now on the charge. Words of encouragement. Trying to marshal a comeback here from the Flame. Just almost sense the dejected spirit. This team, as a good cross comes in. Once again, backs to the wall here, the Flame. Try and break away, immediately covered back. Damn, the substitute, beaten. Again, Wilson. Kostovsky on the turn. Finds the ball in. Mitchell not able to quite get under control. But they do win. Nope, goal kick. There'll be a substitution now for the Flame. Let's see if this can make a difference. Will they change the way they play? Will they just change personnel? Fresh legs or fresh tactics? Is Blanche coming off and replaced by number 19, Jessica Krushank. Cruikshank, rather. Blanche has struggled in the midfield there, just under immense pressure every time she gets on the ball. It's not quite her fault. It's a lot of the tactics, but we'll see what these fresh legs can do now. It's a more composed head now. Kostovsky dropping back to try and get the ball. Calls to spark the Flame into action. Nothing doing there. Rather static. They look dejected. Can't win a free kick, and they're well under the pump here. Nuya well forward to Boateng. De Jong, as she's done all game, tracking back. So Vinuya now with a chance. Vinuya still ahead, not quite the effort she would have liked. Took a second too long and the opportunity was gone. Jaw given straight away to Boateng. Ambitious effort. Hardly a shot there, but Vinuya trying to pick up scraps. Marshall away. A step over there. Bishop again gives the ball away. Galea now trying to cut back. South Coast backs to the wall. Can the Flame get away now? Opportunity for them. Cruikshank unable to keep it. The ball there getting under control, but they do win a throw in, and it's their first venture outside their own half in quite some time. De Jong immediately pressured by Boateng. Speculative ball. Again, their pass is just not finding a blue shirt. Cruikshank will doing well to win the ball back and immediately pressed off it. And Drew just look like they have more energy, more purpose, both in attack and off the ball. And Galea now, great combinations. Just lacking that final one. Interesting. Cruikshank has moved forward, and it does appear that Emily Kostovsky has dropped into midfield there. Tactical move perhaps. She has looked good when she does get on the ball, but starved opportunities. De Jong, a laboured touch there. The ball just rolling away from her. That does just sum up the game. The South Coast Flame. Ball's not quite falling to their feet, just a step or two behind it. Step or two behind the play. De Jong again beaten by Boateng. Well covered, Malizis. Boateng tries to turn. Well left from Campbell to Ball. To Vinuya. Shot on the turn, like any real power. Once again, they're knocking on the door. Looking consistently. South Coast trying to find any way back into this game. And just struggling to get the ball even out of their own half. Galea now. Chipped over, finds Boateng. A fantastic save there, Kiara Wade. Again keeping a team in the game. Damage control there. Keeping the scoreline, just the 2 goals separate the teams. As it stands, you just don't see South Coast finding any way back into this game. Chance after chance. Another dangerous set piece here. They've got all the momentum here. Matra, wouldn't be surprised if they score again here. I may have jinxed her there. Going long South Coast now. Head on to no one. Mitchell with a frustrated interception there. Stotsky in the tussle, loses out, Vinuya. A bit too much on it there. Bishop taking a man on. Finding out with ball and ball's luckily there. Kostovski giving a second bite at the cherry. And they're rushing forward now. This is the chance now again. Going forward with a bit more purpose now, but not with much structure. Just lacking there, and don't quite have the options of the cohesion going forward that Mount Druitt do. Mitchell now. Heads in field. Kostovski pushed wider. And she's run out of room there. Once again, that just sums up the game for the Flame. Getting a half decent position and faltering at the last second. There will be another substitution here. Number 14, Ashley Katevsky. Coming off. No. Number 17, Paula Mitchell. Coming on for... Number 26, Hayley Cowie. Long ball forward now, header. Accidental back pass there, straight to the goalkeeper. Cleanly marshalled. Galea. Through ball there, looking for Boateng. Can she get there? Boateng with the foot in. Could you go for seconds? Again. Last ditch defending there for South Coast. Halting the damage from being inflicted. Further damage rather. Yet again they hang on. 2 goals, so it could be much worse. Elise's just tripped up there. And it's a break. It's an opportunity now for Mount Druitt to reset and South Coast Flame to do it all again. To look up, to look for options, to try and break down this wall of yellow shirts. They're well structured, they're disciplined. South Coast, just no options, not enough movement. Midfielders aren't filling the gaps, and you see there, they're not quite following the press. That defensive midfielder, Kostovsky, just not quite sure where her positioning is. And now Druitt easily win the ball back. Mount Druitt in no rush to go forward here. They're waiting for South Coast to expose some weakness, to step up. Into Campbell, ample space. Rushed the pass in the end, but in midfield they were just so easily able to bring the ball forward there. Flame not quite marking, not following the press, not following the ball. Big laboured attempts off the... That's a dejected spirit in the team. Either way, they're bringing the pressure in onto themselves there. Ball one straight back there. Galea. Campbell. Almost a lazy pass back there. So no hurry, no rush. The game in the driving seat. She's sitting there between the lines. Not under any particular pressure. None of the Mount Druitt players are. Really, impatience is the only thing stopping from Mount Druitt capitalising on this lead. Can afford to be patient in build-up. Got nowhere to be. Once again, effortlessly winning the ball back. Mount Druitt. Smart ball down the wing. Dample. Cross in now. A collision in the box. Looks like a nasty one there. Kiara Wade. Colliding with Boateng. With players on the ground. That's something you want to see. Wade, who has been brave all game. It's been real pain. Chance now for both teams just to marshal their troops. Little team talks, little pep talks. Still 15 minutes left in this game. South Coast Flame could still marshal a comeback. There's every chance of that. Mount Druitt, the told you said more of the same. Keep doing what we're doing, stifling them. Our game plan is working. They don't look in any particular bother at all. South Coast team, on the other hand, trying to craft a way back into this game. The sun has completely set now behind the escarpment. The air is chilly. Certainly not the warmth the sun gave us about an hour ago, and appear just be grim prospects for the rest of this game. The stretcher, unfortunately, being brought over now. Not something we want to see. Not a great sight there. Cara Wade being stretched off the field. A nasty collision there. Just a cool ending to a cool day. Indeed. I've got the oxygen out. Very hard. Both teams, especially the Flame, get back into action. Muscles have been getting stiffer, colder. Indeed, there's nothing like losing your goalkeeper to dampen spirits even greater. Like 81, Isabella Williams will come on in Cara Wade's stead. Unexpected call up, I'm sure. That's why the backup goalkeepers are there on the bench. She's come in and she's looking well organised. Mount Druitt press there. Playing out from the back again. No change. Straight Campbell. Smart touch in the end, even if she didn't mean it. Brooke Shank. Tried to flick on again. Despite their best efforts. Not able to find that freedom on the ball that Mount Druitt have when they go forward. It all seems rushed. Chance now for them though. Ball falls. As did Cowley, or Kent rather. Mount Druitt now with a chance to go forward. Laboured defensive recovery. It's a smart touch there. Cruikshank. Vanuya there. There's another substitution here now. Mount Druitt.
Referee, other side of the field, Shaggy.
It'll be Rita Boateng making her way slowly. Number 32, Evelyn Batchelor, in her place.
You know what you said wrong. No, you did it, mate.
We heard you.
Let's get it. Campbell. Young intercepts. Koss clears, wins the throw-in.
Sorry.
Apologies there, we just had some technical difficulties, but we are back. 4 minutes to go. South Coast with it all to do now. Well marshalled there, Koss drawing the foul, and some heated tempers now. It will be a yellow card. Just frustrations there rising. Cruikshank, the substitute. It's enough to get anyone frustrated. It's cold. Game stop-starty. Clearly been behind the whole game. Just against a team that's better organised than they are. Had their game plan coming into this. Proven to be very effective. And again, Mount Druitt with all the time in the world in midfield. Galea, wide to Campbell. Ball spread out wide. Just straying offside there. There's Watson. South Coast trying to spark something. Cowie. Ball just bobbling up and straight back into the danger area. Malizi's miscommunication. Taken off her. Galea skips past one. Galea powerfully. Galea again. Falls to the back post. Who's there? Can they get a shot off? To Bohr, Campbell. Trying the neat combinations, not quite coming off. But again, South Coast, no relief. No way to get the ball out. Venuya, soft shot in the end. Just relieves some pressure, but they're up against it. The Flame are now. Flame trying to marshal something. Stokesy there. Wilson playing it back, and South Coast, all their numbers forward now. Trying to find some way into this game, and it won't come like that. Hopeful balls forward, and in this field, anything without the utmost conviction is punished, unlike this. Room forward now, Downpool. Downpool will continue chasing. Won't quite get there. A light nudge into the fence. Nothing too untoward about that. Just some little frustrations from the Mount Druitt coaching staff. Matching the light frustrations in the South Coast Flame side. This game trickles to a close. quite the way either team envisioned this evening going. Mount Druitt, they perhaps deserved a more dominant scoreline. Well deserving of it. Campbell, classy all game. Galea, long range effort. Galea. Almost caught Williams off guard there. Catching out the substitute goalkeeper. Chip from 40 yards. Again, running into trouble. Rosie Galea now with a chance to finish it. Galea skying the ball at time. Chance after chance. South Coast just giving the ball back at times. And surely the ball goes long this time. Again cut out. Again, just yellow shirts and acres of space. Campbell, genius flick on there. Williams brave to it. Well stopped. The long ball, well controlled. Carey trying to get a toe in, but again they're just isolated. The South Coast forwards. This game just petering to a close. Kostovski out wide. They're just waiting for the ball there, and now Druitt clearly want it more. Clearly showing more drive, even at the end of the game, that they are 2 goals up. De Jong trying to track back against Batchelor. And is rewarded with a throw-in. There will be another substitute here. Mount Druitt, number 15, Rosie Galea, after a fantastic performance, is called off the field. Number 29, Paris Vinuya coming on. No doubt, the sister. Sorry, Jessica Anand coming on, 29. My apologies. Vinuya is already on the field, number 30. Again, South Coast straight into trouble, almost running into it quite literally. Oh, Falcon there. Nasty one. Cowie cops one at the back of the head and just adds insult to injury, doesn't it, for the South Coast player? Cruikshank, Cowie under pressure, no talk there. Campbell able to quite easily take the ball off her. Lack of communication, I think. The South Coast team just unaware that being chased down. Kostevsky now tripped. Malizis, who's marshaled the defence all day to launch this ball in. We'll go for goal rather, but again, nothing too promising to trouble the keeper. Mount Druitt in no rush. But it matters too much. I don't see South Coast getting back into this game. They haven't showed enough guile, enough drive, enough tactical nous, really. De Jong here turns away. Cowie wide again now. Kent, rather. This ball's crossed in. Once again, straight to the keeper's arms. No danger there, and I think both sides are just waiting for the final whistle here now. The last-ditch attempts by South Coast haven't been enough all game. Quite deliver them the result they would want. For Mount Druitt, on the other hand, they've come away from home on a surface they'll be relatively unfamiliar with. This quick, short-playing, artificial turf. They've come away with all 3 points here. A fantastic coup for them, travelling down the highway. Knowing they've cemented second spot and indeed put pressure on top spot. Of course, being Hills United, only 1 point above them, depending on how they went in their other game. Of course, Hills United are playing South Coast next week. As a result of the form that both teams have been in, South Coast will have to do a lot to change the way they play. Of course, Hills United having had a few big wins so far this season, notably 7-0 against Nepean. That is why they're top. They are being chased by this Mount Druitt Tide, who do look good, do look like they want promotion. One last push forward to press by the Flame. As the lights come on here at Ena McLennan. Long ball forward. Tired legs of De Jong, can't quite track back. Batchelor now. Batchelor tries to skip away and the corner is prevented. Once again, ball given away. Hall. Campbell. Cool as a cucumber. De Jong, the rare forage forward now. Muscled off it. Play continues and that'll frustrate the players to no end. And that is the final whistle. It comes at a relief. The South Coast Flame have been outplayed thoroughly, both in the first and second half. Some relief there. They scored an equaliser. They did look like they might have hung on, but 2 quick goals in the second half. So a comfortable victory here. As Mount Druitt put pressure on Hills United at the top of the league. Final score here at Ian McLennan Park. It is Mount Druitt Rangers 3, South Coast Flame 1. Thank you and have a good evening.